Okay, you can start the interview questions.
Mhm. Okay, so hello Laszlo. Welcome to your interview at Starbucks. I am Roxana. Nice to meet you. So, how are you today?
I'm feeling really good. I woke up early and I had a really good day until today.
Okay, I'm very glad to hear this. So first of all, I would like to thank you for sending us your CV and joining me today for this discussion. I would like to call it. No need to stress out. It's not going to be very formal. And I would like to ask you if you have participated to interviews before.
No, I haven't participated in any interviews before. Yeah, any job
Okay.
interviews first day that were really a job interview.
Well, no problem. I told you it's gonna be very informal and just a friendly discussion. Okay, so I was mentioning your CV. About that, I took a look on it, and I'm really glad, especially because you speak so many languages. It's very impressive. And also, I see that you are gonna graduate management, the bachelor's program, which is exactly what we are looking for. But I did not really understand the internship part. It was a little unclear. Do you think you can give me a little bit more details about that part?
Yeah, so I did an internship first at my father's company a few years back. I worked for 4 weeks in the summer, and I worked at almost every department to know all the people uh, and know all the processes that go into the firm, which is a pharmaceutical distribution firm. Um, and I really liked working there, and I had a really good relationship with the employees. The only thing that was frustrating that I was the son of the boss, and it was really hard to um uh, work with people, and you have to be really cautious with this thing, and it's hard to have a really good working relationship with people where they trust you and where they are really um, I don't know, honest with you when you are somewhat of a superior to them.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
The
I
other
totally agree
internship
with you.
that I did is at a firm which is working with in real estate. Um,
Okay.
they basically have a lot of real estate assets in the all over the country, and they run them. And I did a bit of accounting for them.
Yeah, that's very nice. I'm really glad you did all these things. It means you have quite an experience. And thank you for your clarification. So, except your work experience, what else can you tell us about yourself? What do you think are the most important things we should know about you?
Um, I think I can learn things pretty quickly, and I'm not afraid of learning new things, and I'm always up for learning new things. Uh,
Sorry, can you
I
repeat again? It's really here.
I'm always up to learning new things, and I really
Okay.
like to learn. And I may not have that much working experience, but I think I can adapt quickly to the situation. I always want to do things that are beneficial to the company or to the group that I'm working with. And yeah, the thing that I really don't enjoy is working on things that are not useful in any way or form, and for
Laszlo, could you give us some examples of things that you consider to be not useful or not relevant enough?
I don't know. Sometimes I see that some of the employees are afraid to say that, I don't know, a certain job task is, as they see, is on, it's not really utilizable, or I don't know, some bureaucratic things that you have to write down, and maybe some people don't understand that and they don't do it correctly. My issue is, it's hard to say an example, is when I encountered situations uh, mostly with my parents. So I didn't really work at workplaces, but mostly with my parents when I wanted to help them, and they gave me tasks that were not really helping them in any way, but they gave me a task that I had to do because they wanted me to do something, and I would really have enjoyed doing something that would have given a real benefit and a real value,
And what
because
did
I
you
like
do
to
in
work.
those situations?
Basically, I had a fight with them, or I tried to do my best, but I was not motivated to do my best because I felt like I was not given a task that had enough importance, and it was just a task to keep me occupied and keep me, I don't know, quiet.
Okay, thank you, Roxana.
So can I continue with the questions,
Yes,
or shall we?
yes, you can. You're doing a very
Okay,
good job.
okay, thank you. Okay, so for the next question, do you think you can tell me something about your strengths and weaknesses?
Yeah, as I said, one of my strengths is I can say that I'm adaptive to the situations. One of my weaknesses that I've heard lately is that maybe I'm not that good of a team worker because I really like to be a perfectionist, and I'm really critical about how I like to do stuff, and it's hard when you work with other people and you have your perspective. And I need to learn this, but I sometimes have to let go of things. And
Mm,
yeah, this is one of the negative aspects.
mhm. Okay, I see.
And can you give us again an examples of how it happened, the situation when you were not such a good team player, and what were the consequences?
Mm, the consequences were sometimes that I did almost all of the work because I didn't trust my teammates that they would do it correctly. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so I have a hypothetical situation for you. Let's say one of your colleagues is very hard to work with, and he's maybe rude, or he doesn't want to listen to your advices, and he just does his job and he doesn't let you do your job correctly. How would you react in such a situation?
Can you repeat the situation? He doesn't listen to my advices, and he can you repeat the
Yes,
situation?
so he's very hard to work with, and he really does the opposite of what you're telling him. So you tell him, okay, so to work better, we should do that, and he just does his way and doesn't let you do your job correctly.
I would like to talk with him about how he would like to do the stuff, and maybe get to an agreement. And if this is not possible, if we are working in a group, then I would, I don't know, start a group vote, or I don't know. And if it's only just the two of us, maybe I will talk to my superior to resolve the situation. But I would like to for this to happen in uh, when we are all present with our superior, and so we can
Okay,
discuss our issues. I don't know.
okay, that's a nice attitude. Thank you. And now I'm very interested to know if and what exactly do you know about this company, about StarMax, and how you decided to apply for this opportunity.
I know that they are looking for a sales and marketing assistant. I haven't really done any further research. To be honest,
Okay,
I don't know.
no problem. I can give you a little more details. So it is a company related to marketing mostly. So we are working with other companies and helping them with the marketing part. And your job is going to be to be an assistant of someone from the marketing department. So in the beginning, you'll work with him and um, he will teach you how to do your job. And later on, if you're really good at this, you can even advance in your position and um, be in the marketing team officially, not only an assistant. I would also like to know some of your expectations for from us.
As I said, I would really like for me to have clearly defined job tasks that I
Okay.
can work on with clear deadlines. And yeah, I for one, my only expectation is to have work that I can do, and it's clearly defined what I have to do, and I have the knowledge to do it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. And would you rather see yourself working on marketing or on sales? Because we have opportunities for both.
Uh, I'm up to trying them both. Maybe marketing is more interesting on the long term.
I see.
Good, guys.
Uh,
Thank you very much. I think you did a great job, both of you. Like I'm really impressed by your skills, interviewing skills on both sides. Let's give them some feedback. The others, let's give our feedback on how the interview was. Who'd like to contribute here? Alexandra.
Sorry, I didn't hear well the question.
What's your feedback for this interview?
It seems that they felt really comfortable, both of them. They managed to do it very well. Congratulate.
Yes.
Thank you.
Edward, thank you very much also for your comments, very positive comments. What did you like about the interview? What do you think it was good in the way the interview was organized? Who'd like?
Me?
Anyone?
It really sounded like a good interview. Roxana touched all points. I think that had to be touched in the interview. And Laszlo really sounded like like all of us, I think, would sound in an interview at the beginning, because we didn't went through a lot of interviews in our life.
But you will.
Sorry?
You will.
Yes, we will, yeah.
What about the others? What do you think? What do you think it was good about this interview? Timea or Ovidiu?
I think it was really well structured. It had a beginning and end, the clear steps. I liked that the most.
Yes, very, very well organized, and you could notice what she was what information she was trying to get through that interview, which was good. I also liked that she started with an introduction, like making the atmosphere friendly by
Yeah,
saying thank you. Sorry,
she broke the ice.
exactly, in a very nice way. Alexandra, thank you. She was she was nice. Then she gave him very positive feedback on the CV. What she told him what she liked in the CV, which is good because you increase the self-confidence of the candidate. So you make the person feel good, and you want that because you want the person to be relaxed during the interview. And then she checked some parts of the CV. She asked for more details. She showed that she was prepared. She had the questions already prepared. She knew the CV. She knew the content of the CV. She was not like the first time when she sees the resume and asks questions like on the spot. Um, she asked about expectations related to the job, which is again very useful. She asked about weaknesses and strengths, again very good, polite, smiling, and all these were very very helpful. Laszlo also was very good. Like he gave like trustworthy answers. You had the feeling that he was honest, quite self-confident. Related to the motivation for the job, I was not really convinced that he really wants the job, but okay, maybe this is easier to understand. Um, and also, maybe I would have liked that Laszlo had checked the company, like enter the website, get some more information about the company before having this interview. So I really appreciate when the candidate save some time for getting more information about the company. Anything else if you would like to add related to this interview?
I also liked that Laszlo was sincere when he talked about the teamwork. He said that
Exactly.
he was perfectionist and he didn't try to fake it like, yeah, I'm really good in teamwork.
Exactly. So he was very trustworthy by admitting what the areas he was not that good at. What I would like to add here when we present our weaknesses is good, besides the fact that we are aware of what our weaknesses are, also to mention how we try to correct those weaknesses and what do we do in order to improve those aspects, because we can always do things to improve. Good. Anything else? Thank you, Cesara.